I continue to have problems with the wastewater holding tank as this holder just keeps coming out. The self-drilling screws that I got, the larger ones, didn't stay in. It just rattles down the road and comes out. So I'm going to have to get even larger ones to keep that in place. Back to the hardware store. So I removed the screws and I use painter's tape and tape that bracket to the Airstream body, and I'm going to take these into these self-drilling screws to the hardware store and get larger ones. Check back with you later. And went to the hardware store and picked up some different types of self-drilling bolts in hopes that they will stay in, because I can get more force, I guess, behind this to keep it in versus just using a Phillips screwdriver. So I'm going to go ahead and take off that painter's tape. I went to the hardware store and got some different size bolt screws, self-drilling screws to repair the waste holding tank. And unfortunately, they were too difficult to try to screw into the sheet metal. So I thought it'd be better because I could tighten them down a little bit better versus a Phillips head. And I got two different sizes, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get through the sheet metal with the larger size with the tools that I have. So I had to go back to using the screws, the Phillips head screws the next size up that I had recently purchased. And they continued to want to fall out when I would go down the road, so I put a little bit of glue on that, and I'll show you what that looks like. So there it is, and I used the Phillips head screws that were a little bit bigger, but I also glued the panel, or the little panel in to the Airstream, to the body of it, and hope that is going to help keep it secured. This is the glue that I used. It's called E6000, and there were 4 tubes in there, and I ended up using not even a whole tube of it. But I just loaded it up in there and then put the screws in, and we'll see if it stays. Thanks for watching.